Now this is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the catcher in the rye. In the Big Apple, born and raised, at the museum was where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, playing checkers with Jane outside the pool. I was just a guy who was up to no good, started making trouble in my private school. I got expelled once or twice and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving out of state to a school called Pensy." But Pensy was no different, I continued to fail. All the guys were phonies and I only passed English. I never tried too hard, but I knew I'd miss it. I packed my fancy suitcase and they sent me away. I hopped on a train and I hailed a few cabs, but I couldn't get the question outside of my head. I asked every driver when I had the chance, "What's up with ducks in the pond freezes?" First day, yo, hookers are bad. Drinking a glass of Coke without scotch, feeling sad. Is this really what adulthood is like? I sure hope this life ain't such a hike. Feeling all lonely, might call someone tonight. Can't stop thinking about Jane cause she aight, but I know she can't talk so I've gotta wait. I call up Sally to fix a date. We're going out tomorrow to see a show. I'll get tickets in the morning, then we'll go. I see her and she looks great, but she's a phony and that's something I hate. Well, the date went terribly bad. I sure got Sally real mad. Next time maybe I shouldn't insult her. God, this night has been such a blur. I called a guy who went to my school. I thought that he would be pretty cool, but he didn't want to talk, kept telling me to grow up, so I took a few more sips on my cup. I was feeling real bad about my date. I called and apologized for all the hate. What I needed was someone to chat. Phoebe always could chew the fat. I snuck in my house and into her room, but she didn't help to kill my gloom. I told her I flunked and she got scared. Dad would kill me is what she declared. She gave me some cash, and I was out in a flash. To Mr. Antolini's I went to stay. There I knew I could sleep till the day. Slept on his couch, but not too long, because soon I had woken up all wrong. Mr. Antolini was petting my head. When he saw me awake, he stopped dead. I knew I had to get out of there. The event was sure quite the scare. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, take me to the station away from here. I slept in the station on a bench, trying my best to deal with the stench. That's when I knew I had to leave this town. I left the station with a plan and a frown. I went to Phoebe's school to give her a note. "I'm leaving west" is all I wrote. I had her meet me to say goodbye. I hoped to myself that I wouldn't cry. After a while she came to me, but I halted because of what I could see. Phoebe had her own bags packed. I wasn't quite sure how to react. I realized that I shouldn't go too, so instead we went to the zoo. Phoebe was still pretty mad, and that made me pretty sad. I convinced her to ride the carousel as I sat and thought, well, Phoebe was still just a kid, and it didn't really matter what I did. It had come time for me to grow up. I was no longer just a little pup. And so I said to my childhood goodbye, as I embraced that I was the catcher in the rye.